Hi, and welcome back to another maths video. In this video, I'll be covering perimeter, area, and volume. So first off, we have perimeter. Perimeter is just the outside of the shape you're given. So if I have a rectangle, here, the perimeter would be the total of this side, plus this side, plus this side, plus this side. So say this side was 9, this side was 3, this side would also be 9, and this side would also be 3. So the perimeter would be 9 plus 3 plus 9 plus 3, which is 12 plus 12, which is equal to 24. Let's do a harder example now. So we have this weird looking shape and we need to find the perimeter of it. So let's start by adding up all the sides that we are given. So that's 8 plus 6 plus 5 plus 4. But we're not given this side or this side, so we need to find them. So let's start by finding this side. So we know that this side is basically this bigger side minus the smaller side. So it's 8 minus 5, which is 3. So this has to be 3. So let's add a 3 here. And this top side, the same thing. It's this bigger side minus the smaller side, which is 4. So 6 minus 4 is 2. It's got to be 2. So let's add a 2. So our final perimeter is 8 plus 6, 14, plus 5, 19, plus 4, 23, plus 3, 26, plus 2, 28. So the perimeter is 28. Now we have area. There are different ways of finding area of different shapes. Let's start off with the easiest, the rectangle. So all we need to do to find the area of a rectangle is multiply the base by the height. So let's take an example. If I have a rectangle right here, the base would be this, so let's label that with a B, and the height would be this. So the area would literally be B times H. So say B was 8 and H was 3. It would be 8 times 3, so the area would be 24. Second, we have the triangle. So all you need to do to find the area of a triangle is half the multiplication of the base and the height. So let's draw a triangle right here. Not a great triangle, but the base is this, and the height this time is the height here. So say the base is 7 and the height is, I don't know, 4. So let's plug that in. We have half times the base, which is 7, times the height, 4. So 7 times 4 is 28, and then we want to half that, you get 14. As a side note, for area, you always want to square. So for this, it would be 24 centimeters or meters or whatever. It would be, say, meters squared. Third, we have the parallelogram. The formula for the area of this is exactly the same as the rectangle. Multiply the base by the height. So let's draw a parallelogram right here. The base would be this, so stretching from there, here to here. And the height would be this. So, say the base was 9 and the height was 3. The area would be base times the height, so 9 times 3, 27. Fourth, we have a trapezium. So the formula for working out the area of a trapezium is A plus B divided by 2 times H. So let's draw a trapezium to show you what A, B, and H mean. So A and B are the parallel sides of the trapezium, right? So this side and this side are parallel. H is the height. And, okay, so let's try and find the area. So say A is 4, B is 5, and H is 5 again. So A plus B, what's A plus B? That's 9. So 9 over 2 times the height, which is 5. So that's 4.5 times 5, which comes out to be 22.5. Finally, we have a circle. To find the area of a circle, you need to use the equation pi r squared. So r is just the radius, which is half of this diameter. So say r is 8. Let's plug that into the equation. So it's pi times 8 squared, which is also equal to 64 pi. In an exam, you could give this as your answer, or you could put this into a calculator and get an exact number. You also need to know about surface areas and the formulas of the surface area for some shapes. First, let's look at the equation for a cylinder. So the equation to find the surface area of a cylinder, let's draw one here, is 2 pi r L plus 2 pi r squared. So this part of the equation is this curved part, so all of this. And the 2 pi r squared is the area of this and this, right? Because pi r squared is the area of a circle, and it's twice that because there are 2 circles. Second, the surface area of a sphere, if I draw that here, is 4 pi r squared. Third and finally, we have the surface area of a cone. If I draw that here, which is pi r squared plus pi r L. The pi r squared is this bottom bit, the circle, and the pi r L is everything else. And I forgot to mention that the L here and here stands for length. So in this case it would be here, and again here. Finally, let's go over volume. So the volume of any prism, for example a cylinder, or, I don't know, a triangular based prism, like this, always has a volume of the area of its cross-section. So in this case it would be this cross-section, or for the cylinder it would be the circle face. So it's the area of that multiplied by the length. So in this case the height, and in this case the length. So say the area of this triangle was 5 and the length was 4, the volume of this would be 20. And the same goes for the cylinder, or whatever prism you have. Next, the volume of a sphere, if I draw one here, is 4 over 3 times pi r cubed. Third, the volume of a cone, let's draw that here, is 1/3 times pi r squared times h. The h is again the height of the cone, and the pi r squared is, as you can tell, this. Finally, we have the volume of a pyramid. So if I draw one right here, the volume of a pyramid is 1/3 times a times h. A is simply the area of this square base here, and h is the height. Now I know this can be a lot to take in, all these formulas, they can just be really overwhelming. But trust me, once you get the hang of it, your GCSE maths will be so much easier. So, thank you for watching another maths video. If you liked it, please do like, comment, and share. And don't forget to subscribe. Again, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.